Right. Hello there. Ahoy. This is your Captain Pirate. I was about to say Pirate Food, but that's really my Twitch handle, twitch.tv/Pirate Food. I stream there. But nah, on YouTube, I'm just Pirate. Now this is the first One Piece video I've done on the channel. Originally, I was gonna talk about the chapter leak for like 1101, like 1101 or 1001, whatever you want to call it. But after editing the video and almost to finish rendering it, the video crashed and it put me in a sour mood and I didn't even want to be bothered redoing the whole video again. But hey, you live, you laugh, you learn, all that jazz, whatever, however that saying goes. So as the title and the thumbnail says, we're going to be talking about the Buccaneer race in One Piece. In case you don't know, it was what's it called? Chapter 195 is when we get first told that Kuma, like what's it called? Like Kuma was like comes from a special race, like his father was was part of the Buccaneer race and stuff like that. And so Kuma was also a Buccaneer race too, and stuff like that. Yeah, but that was in chapter 195 is when we learned, okay, Kuma is from the race that Kuma is from is called the Buccaneer race. But in chapter 164, during the Egghead, Bonnie tells Luffy, Chopper, and Jinbei that Kuma told her that he comes from a special race, and so we can only assume that the special race that she was referring to was the Buccaneers. Now, given how Kuma's mother is human, but Kuma's father is a Buccaneer, and Kuma is also a Buccaneer, we can assume that the Buccaneer race is a mixed breed of giant and human. Something else that solidifies this idea mixed breed race is Bonnie, and when she used her distorted future technique at Egghead, when she was on the hunt for Vegapunk, because Vegapunk was the one who turned Kuma into a cyborg, which caused him to lose his memories and his free will. But then later on, she finds his memory bubbles and learns that it was actually Saturn from the world government that that gave the order to turn Kuma into a cyborg because Vegapunk agreed to cure Bonnie of her sapphire scales when she was a kid, and all he wanted in return was to research his body because Vegapunk was fascinated by Kuma's like physique and stuff like that. I mean, who wouldn't, to be honest? Like, could you just imagine meeting someone like that's like 6 or 7 feet, but they're just like top heavy? I guess Shaquille would be the best like prime example. Who knows? Maybe Shaquille is a part of the Buccaneer race. You never know. But anyway, yeah. But back onto Bonnie and her distorted future move. Now Bonnie, she's an daughter of Kuma. She's not Kuma's blood daughter, but however, when she does her distorted future move, she can transform herself and other people into a possible version of themselves. Not certain, but a version of themselves. So we saw a version of Bonnie when she was like big, like Romina Yana, like big form kind of big. And that was probably like that kind of future, that kind of like life if Bonnie was like biologically, genetically Kuma's daughter, stuff like that, and that would have been her if like her dad's genes took over. Also, something else that was interesting about the Buccaneer race is that the stories of Nika, the sun god Nika, was a Buccaneer folktale story. Like it was a story that originated in like within the Buccaneer like race and stuff like that, and then soon it gotten out to the fish, all that stuff. So it has me to believe, it gives me the idea, that like assumption that maybe Nika was a part of the Buccaneer like race himself. That would explain like the big straw hat that Eam keeps in his freezer. While it does look big, it doesn't look big enough to where it would fit like on a giant's head. Maybe a smaller giant, like maybe Big Mom, Big Mom and stuff like that. But it wouldn't. It's not big enough to where it could fit on like someone's head, like Dory, Broggy, maybe even Orange Jr. and stuff like that. And something else that about the Buccaneer Pirates too is that they're not really easily distinguishable from tall humans, since they're all tall like humans in the One Piece world. And the only way that I would assume that you would have to like tell that, oh, this person is a Buccaneer or this is a tall person is by blood test, because apparently, so what we've been told, the Buccaneer race is a like a rare race in the One Piece world, you know. And but given how Kuma is built and how Kuma's father Clap is built and how Bonnie was built when she uses her distorted future technique, I'm gonna assume that, like, yeah, one of the traits of being a Buccaneer is that, yeah, you're like top heavy. So I guess that means, hey, I guess that means Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. He might be a Buccaneer race. You know, who knows? There's a video in itself in there somewhere. You know, another trait about the Buccaneer race is that you are you have a lot of there's like immense strength, you know, and we could really see that immense strength with Kuma, like with Kuma, given like how when we got in the flashback with Kuma, how he was able to take like everyone in the Sword Base Kingdom, like he took their pain Sunday and stuff like that. Another example would be Clap, Kuma's father, how much strength that it like took him to like still like stand and like smile to comfort Kuma. Despite all the beatings that he would get, because again, Kuma and his father, and well, Kuma and his family too. Mother was also a slave too, but she unfortunately passed. But they were all like slaves and stuff like that. So when Kuma's dad, like when Clap would get beaten, he still like he kind of like stood stand up like with a smile on his face for the sake of his son, you know. So I thought that was kind of interesting. We also see that see another example of that strength was with Bonnie when she like swings around trying to attack Vegapunk and stuff like that. Like even Vegapunk points out like how much of a monster strength she had that was in that form. So the big traits for Buccaneer races: top heavy, immense like it's like physical like strength, you know. And so yeah, that's about it for the Buccaneer race. I do think that it is possible that again Nika might be a part of the Buccaneer race. I very much believe that it's possible. Will we get some more information about the Buccaneer race? Probably not, since we're heading towards like the end of Kuma's flashback. So I don't think we're gonna get any more information about the Buccaneer race at all, or maybe anytime soon. Who knows? Maybe like someone will ask in the SBS and we'll get more information about the Buccaneer race. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about. Let me know what you think about in the comment section below. Do you think we'll get some more information about the Buccaneer race? Do you think Nika is probably part of the Buccaneer race? And also, let me know what you think of this this background that I have for my this video, because I kind of like the way how it is. I might get a PNG commission of just like of myself, of like just like in more of like a chilled, relaxed outfit. Or maybe you like the pirate getup, you know. Maybe I might keep the pirate getup, you know, kind of keep it on theme. Name's Pirate, I wear pirate clothes, you know. Might keep it on theme, you know. So anyway, it is gonna be a Captain Pirate signing off. Yarg.